Now we will do numerical. This is not a numerical. This question has been asked in 2001. See here, in YDAC with monochromatic light, how is the fringe width affected? What is the formula of the fringe width? Beta equals to lambda into capital D upon small d. Capital D already I explained, distance of screen from the plane of double slit, while small d is what? It is the distance between the double slit. So first part is the separation of the slits is decreased. Separation of the slits means d. D is decreased. It's clear? D is decreased, so what will happen to the beta? Beta will increase. Therefore, fringe width beta will increase. It's clear? You can mention the formula why it will increase, since beta equals to this. Then second part, the screen is moved closer to the slit. Screen is moved closer to the slit means small d is, this distance small d is decreasing or increasing. When it will be moved closer to the slit, small d will decrease, and small d will decrease. Therefore, what will happen? This fringe width will decrease. It's clear? Small d decreases. It's clear? Therefore, fringe width beta also decreases. It also decreases. It's clear? Now you see the question number this 2004. It has been asked in 2004. What are the conditions necessary for sustained interference condition? So this I have already explained. Essential conditions I have already explained. It's clear? In YDAC, the distance of the fourth bright fringe from the center of the screen. From the center of the screen means from central bright fringe. It's clear? M equals to 4. X4 is given how much? 1.5 millimeter. 1.5 millimeter means 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. The distance between the slits and the screen, that is capital D. Slits और screen के बीच की distance को capital D 1.5 meter is given, and distance between the two slits, between the slits is 2 mm. That is small d is given 2 mm. That is equals to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Find the wavelength of light used. So you can do in a very simple way. Here it is the fourth bright fringe. Fourth bright fringe. What is the formula of mth bright fringe? Xm equals to m lambda d upon small d. Now, except lambda, everything is given in the question. It is given in the question. You substitute lambda equals to xm into d upon m into capital D. Xm is into 10 to the power minus 3. Small d is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. M is given 4 and capital D is 1.5. So 1.5 into 2 equals to 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. Upon 4 into 1.5, that is 6. So it is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter. That is 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. Means it is 500 into 10 to the power minus minus 9 meter. So it is 500 nanometer. 500 nanometer. It will be equal to 500 nanometer. It's clear? Now you can see the next question. Now see here. Now there is one more question. This already I explained. Asked in 2006. How does the fringe pattern if the monochromatic source of light in the above experiment is replaced by the white source of light? So this already I explained, but you see once again. This is the plane of double slit containing S1 and S2. This is S1 and this is S2. And this is the screen on which interference pattern is obtained. Now you can see here, when it will emit it is illuminated by a white light source. So what will happen? It will start emitting the secondary waves of all the colors. And when these waves are reaching at the point O, they will meet here in same phase. Whether it is of red color or violet color or indigo color, what will happen? They will meet here in the same phase. Means when red color waves are superposing, they will produce red color fringe. Violet color fringes are reaching, waves are reaching, they will produce violet color bright fringe. And when all the colors will be present at this point, what will happen? This will become white. So this central bright fringe will be white. Central bright fringe will be white. Why? Because the waves of all colors are superposing at point O without any path difference. And since they are superposing at point O without any path difference, so there will be what? There will be a white fringe. But now if you see the first order bright fringe, what is the formula of the first order bright fringe? It is m lambda d upon small d. So m is 1, so lambda d upon small d. What is x? X is this distance. It's clear. So here you can see that x is proportional to lambda. Means वायलेट कलर की फर्स्ट ऑर्डर ब्राइट फ्रिंज यहां बनेगी. क्यों? क्योंकि वायलेट की वेवलेंथ क्या होती? 4000 एंगस्ट्रॉम एंड रेड इज हैविंग व्हाट वेवलेंथ? 8000 एंगस्ट्रॉम. ऑल रिमेनिंग कलर्स आर हैविंग इन बिटवीन दिस. तो जैसे जैसे लैम्डा बढ़ेगा ये क्या हो जाएगा? पहले वायलेट की यहां पर फ्रिंज बनेगी, देन इंडिगो, देन ब्लू, देन ग्रीन, देन येलो, देन ऑरेंज एंड देन रेड. इट्स क्लियर. मीन्स the first order bright fringe of different colors will form different points on the screen. Violet nearer to the central bright fringe, red farther from the central bright fringe. Therefore, in the either side of the white central bright fringe, जो central bright fringe जो white है उसके दोनों तरफ क्या होंगी? There will be the colored fringes and then there will be a general illumination. Because all the colors will overlap and therefore there will be a white light. It's clear. So you simply write central bright fringe will be white. In the either side of that there will be few colored fringes. It's clear. So this question has been asked in 2006. Now you see one more question. Now question number this which has been asked in 2012. In YDAC using monochromatic light at wavelength 600 nanometer, lambda equals to 600 nanometer. That is equals to 600 into minus 9 meter. Interference pattern was obtained on a screen kept 1.5 meter away from the plane of the two slits. Means capital D equals to 1.5 meter. Calculate the distance between the two slits. That is small d you have to determine. It is clear. If the fringe separation is found to be 1 mm, that is beta is given 1 mm. 1 mm, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So that you can do by using this formula, that I will not do further. It's clear. Small d will be equal to lambda d upon beta. Here I am calculating. You can see here what will be the value of d. d की वैल्यू कितनी स्मॉल होती है वो तुम इस क्वेश्चन से देख सकते हो. -9. कैपिटल D is what? It is 1.5 and beta is 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. So see here 15 6 ja 90. So it is 900 into 10 to the power minus 6. That is 9 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter. 9 into 10 power minus 900, it is remove 2 0 and make it 10 power minus 4. So it is 0.9 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Means 0.9 mm. It is 0.9 mm. It's clear. Means less than 1 mm. So here beta will be always very small. Then see one more question. Question number 13. The distance between the first and sixth bright fringe, means first BF and sixth BF. इनके बीच की डिस्टेंस कितनी दी है? 12.5 mm. Now see here, in between these two there will be how many bright fringes? So 5 bright fringes. It's clear. In between first bright fringe and sixth bright fringe, there will be 5 bright fringes. It's clear. And they are occupying how much distance? 12.5 mm. These 5 bright fringes are occupying this much distance. So as these fringes occupies 12.5 millimeter, therefore fringe width beta will be equal to 12.5 upon 5, that is equals to 2.5 mm. That is beta equals to 10 to the power minus 3 meter. It is clear. The separation between the slits small d is given 0.12 mm. That is 0.12 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. And the distance of the screen from the slits, that is capital D, it is given 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter means 0.6 meter. You have to find the fringe width, which already I have calculated. Fringe width will be equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, or you simply can say 2.5 mm. Then wavelength of light used in nanometer. You have to find lambda, that you can find. How will you find? Beta equals to lambda into capital D upon small d. So by using this formula, beta into small d upon capital D. Now everything is given. Beta is given, this small d is this, capital D is this. You substitute the value, you will get the this. It's clear. Now there is one more question which is very good. This question has been asked in 2011. In YDAC using monochromatic light L1 of wavelength 700 nanometer, 10th bright fringe is obtained at a point P on the screen. First you see on the diagram, it's clear. This is having slit S, it's clear. Then there is a opaque screen consisting two slits. S1 and S2, and there is another this small d. So in the question it is given that in Young's double slit experiment using monochromatic light L1 of wavelength 700 nanometer, 10th bright fringe is obtained at a point at a certain point P on a screen. Means here you can see at this point 10th bright fringe is obtained जब क्या है, सोर्स एस को इस वेवलेंथ की लाइट से इल्यूमिनेट करते हैं. पी पॉइंट पर 10th ब्राइट फ्रिंज मिल रही है. इट्स क्लियर. ओ इज द सेंट्रल ब्राइट फ्रिंज. विच ब्राइट फ्रिंज विल बी ऑब्टेन्ड एट द सेम पॉइंट पी. मतलब अब पी पर कौन सी फ्रिंज मिलेगी. अगर क्या है, हम इस सोर्स को एक दूसरे वेवलेंथ की लाइट से इल्यूमिनेट करें, जो वेवलेंथ क्या है 500 नैनोमीटर. इट्स क्लियर. दिस यू हैव टू फाइंड. मतलब जब 500 नैनोमीटर के लाइट सोर्स से इल्यूमिनेट किया जाएगा, देन फ्रिंज, ब्राइट फ्रिंज ऑफ विच ऑर्डर विल फॉर्म हियर. इट्स क्लियर. सो सी हियर वेदर इट इज लैम्डा इज दिस और लैम्डा इज दिस. इन बोथ केसेज this distance will be same. It's clear. So you assume let mth order of bright fringe is obtained when lambda equals to 500 नैनोमीटर. So see here, in both cases this distance will be same. It is clear. इसके केस में ये x10 होगा और यहाँ पर क्या होगी, यही डिस्टेंस क्या होगी xm. सो x10 इक्वल्स टू xm. If you see capital D and small d is same in both cases. So what is x10? 10 into lambda 1 into capital D upon small d. Here it will be m into lambda 2 into capital D upon small d. So this and this cancel, d and d cancel. So 10 into lambda 1 is how much? Lambda 1 is 700. M into lambda 2 is 500. So when you will simplify, so m will come out 14th. Therefore 14th bright fringe will form. So now I have explained many numericals here. You can see some more questions here. Here you can see there is one question. Here there is one question, question number 1. Amplitudes of two waves are in the ratio 5:3. If the two waves interfere, then find the ratio of maximum and minimum amplitude and intensity. Means what is the A max upon A minimum that you have to find? मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम एम्पलीट्यूड का रेशियो फाइंड आउट करना है. देन वी हैव टू फाइंड मैक्सिमम एंड मिनिमम इंटेंसिटी का रेशियो भी फाइंड आउट करना है. इट्स क्लियर. सो यू एज्यूम लेट A1 इक्वल्स टू 5A, A2 इक्वल्स टू 3A. मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ एम्पलीट्यूड इज व्हाट? इट इज इक्वल टू A1 प्लस A2, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 8A. एंड मिनिमम वैल्यू विल बी इन दोनों का डिफरेंस, मीन्स 5A माइनस 3A, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 2A. सो व्हाट विल बी A मैक्स अपॉन A मिनिमम? इफ यू सी 8A upon 2A, that is 4:1. It will be 4:1. Now if you see intensity में क्या होगा? I maximum upon I minimum. So that will be equal to A1 plus A2 whole square upon A1 minus A2 whole square. Just now you have got this, or you can write A square max upon A square minimum. So this will be equal to 4 upon 1 whole square, that is 16:1. It will be 16:1. Then here there is one more question, question number 2. Two waves of same frequency having ratio of intensities this. I1 ratio I2 is given 1:9. So you let I1 equals to I. So what will be I2? It will be equal to 9 into I, are superimposed on each other. Find the ratio of maximum and minimum intensity. So see here, I max upon I minimum हमको फाइंड आउट करना. अब देख लो, हमको ये मालूम है I max कितना होता है. इट इज रूट I1 प्लस रूट I2 होल स्क्वायर, एंड इट इज रूट I1 डिफरेंस रूट I2 whole square. When you will simplify, it will be equal to what? Root I plus root 9I का whole square, and then root I minus root 9I का whole square. So it is root I plus 3 root I, that is 4 root I whole square. Root I minus 3 root I, that is minus 2 root I. This is whole square, that is equals to 16I upon 4I. So it is 4:1. It will be 4:1. Now see one more question. Two waves having vibrations amplitude 3 mm and 4 mm, that is A1 is given 3 mm and A2 is given 4 mm, are moving in same medium. Find the resultant amplitude, that is capital A you have to find. The amplitude at those points where phase difference between the superposing waves is 0. Phase difference, first part is phase difference between superposing waves is 0. So what is the formula of A? It is equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. अब सब लोग देख सकते हैं, जब phi 0 है तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos 0 degree is 1, means it will become A1 plus A2 का whole square, that is A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2, that is 7 mm. It will become 7 mm. Now suppose A equals to pi by 3, phi is equal to pi by 3. Here another case here. In the second part, phi is given pi by 3. When it is pi by 3, so A1 square plus 2A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi by 3. What is cos pi by 3? cos pi by 3, cos 60 degree, cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. So you substitute, A will be equal to, I am writing here, A1 square means 9, A2 square means 16 plus 2 into 3 into 4 into 1 upon 2. This will be cancelled. So 16 plus 9, 25. 25 plus 12, it is equal to root 37. Root 37 millimeter. This. It's clear. So now you will try to do the remaining questions. Questions are very simple.